Hello my friends and welcome. I'm Buck Weezer. You've tuned Buck's Small Engine DIY on YouTube. This is the channel where we put the do into do-it-yourself. And today I'm going to try out a new product. It's an oil extractor vacuum pump that I got from Vevor. Now before I go any further, I want you to know that I did not get this free from the Vevor people. I bought it on Amazon, paid full price, shipping, tax $72, $75 or something like that. And I've got enough confidence in the Vevor products that I felt confident in buying this one. I've been wanting an oil extractor pump like this for a while for a couple of reasons. Number one, as you know, sometimes nowadays there are some lawnmowers, they're not even putting a drain plug on the bottom. They're just cheaping out. And don't get me started about those engines from Briggs & Stratton that say no oil change required. If that doesn't talk to you about planned obsolescence, I don't know what does. But I change oil in all my machines. The other thing is sometimes you got a machine that even though it has a drain plug, it just makes a big mess. So to be able to extract the oil with this pump will be really useful. And let me show you a little bit more about the pump real quick before we get started. Alright, so here's the machine out on the workbench. You get a variety of hoses and instruction book. And here's the unit. Now this one allows you to create the vacuum with the hand pump, or you can connect an air compressor right here with the on, open and close valve, and that's what I'm going to try today. I wanted to have both options, and that's it right there. And I think we're ready to give it a try. Now I'm hoping that these tubes are long enough. They should be. They're about 3 feet long. So one quick thing about the instruction manual before we use this, and I had to do a little research to come up with this information. So connect the 1/4 inch quick connect coupler to the air compressor or air source. Set the operating pressure between. Here we go. See this? 0.4 to 0.8 MPa. Well, I don't know what MPa is. Do you? I had to look it up. It stands for megapascal, megapascals. And I did a little calculation, a little research, and I found that 1 megapascal is equivalent to 145.037 psi. All my air compressors run on psi. That's how we do it in the United States. I don't know if megapascals is some kind of international system or metric. I have no idea. But if you take that, that's your formula. So take whatever megapascal it's calling for. In this case, 0.4 to 0.8. Multiply that times 145.037, and here's what we got. 0.4 megapascals would be 58 psi, pounds per square inch, and 0.8 would be 116 approximately pounds per square inch. So this unit is operating on air pressure from 58 to 116 psi. So we'll set our air compressor somewhere about 65 or 70 pounds per square inch. But that was a little bit confusing. That's the only thing confusing in the instructions because I'm not familiar with that. I'm familiar with PSI, like most of us probably are. Let's get going. Alright, so let's go and try out our oil extractor on the Billy Goat brush mower. I introduced this machine to you in the past, and I've got a drain plug here, but if I were to drain the oil here, it would make quite a mess. I don't know if there's a drain plug underneath. I don't think there is, and if there were, it's still going to be hard for me to get to it. So I just want to use the oil extractor in a situation like this. So he's hooked up right there. Got about 70 pounds of PSI air pressure, and just gonna turn it on and see how it works. Oh yeah. I turn off the air and it still continues to suck a bit. I guess maybe one thing I could do is put the, tilt the machine just a little bit this way so I know all the air in the sump, all the oil in the sump is running this way. Maybe I'll try that just to make sure I'm getting it all out. Alright, we lifted the one side here to put the machine at a slight angle so that the oil will all drain to this corner, and we'll give it one more little bit of suction and see how it go. There we go, there's some oil coming out. Turn off the air and it continues to do its sucking. I like that. It's very easy. All right, that's it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That works pretty good. Well, that worked great for the small engines. Be honest with you, I wanted to use it here on my pickup truck. And the smallest suction tube was able to fit down the dipstick tube, but it wouldn't, then when it meets the oil pan, it gets, the hole gets apparently even smaller. So this guy would not fit down there. So maybe I can look for a smaller piece of hose somewhere. But it's definitely going to be working well for me with lawn mowers and other small engine work that I do. Well, that wraps it up for today. I'm really happy with the V4 oil extractor, and I think it's going to get a lot of use in the upcoming days as we do small engine work and oil changes. So if you like it and you want to get one for yourself, I'm going to leave a link in the video description where you could get one. Using that link would help me out, and so if this is something that's interested in you, you like this kind of thing, we'll do it. Final update here in Georgia, my new home state. I just got through this Hurricane Helene, and no real issues here. Lots and lots of rain, a little bit of wind. We never lost power except for a brief moment. So all is well, and thankful for that. And appreciate you watching the video. Your comments and questions are always appreciated in the discussion below. Remember, only you can put the do into do-it-yourself. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.